Okay, if I stay focused, maybe I can do this. I'm just talking to my mom. I'm trying to get her to not eat so much meat and drink distilled water and take a mud bath, because the mud bath really detoxes your skin. And the doctors have done so much crap to her over the years. They removed a couple of her glands and lymph nodes and all kinds of stuff, and so she gets this infected plasma stuff I'm talking about all the time under her excuse me. So she gets it like under her arm, and it swells up. And so the doctors, honestly, this is their solution to the infected state of plasma that is building up under her skin, under her arms from toxins. Their answer to that is not to detox. Their answer is to wrap it with this kinesio tape so that it pushes it to different areas in your body and kind of spreads it around. That the doctor's answer to toxic infected plasma fluid building up under your skin and swelling is to squish it around to another place, while she's trying to had done chemotherapy, not anymore, thank God. And she's trying to get stop cancer. That's her doctor's recommendation for the infected toxic plasma fluid under her skin, is to spread it around, not do things to remove it, like drink distilled water or ground or mud bath. The mud bath is amazing for that. And I told her, the first time I took one, and I was almost dead, really, the mud had a purple translucent oil like on the surface of it, a lot of it. It wasn't in the mud. It came out of my skin, and I went from was going to kill myself in a month to maybe I'll survive, and just from that mud bath. So I did 2 more mud baths, and that's when it cooled down after the a few days. And I went in the garage and I saw this oil slick on the surface. It's like, oh my God, that came off of me. But I didn't have a camera going at the time, or I would have recorded it. And that's like when I'm in the river and I can see the graphite, rainbow trail of whatever floating on the surface coming off of my skin. Nanometals, probably. I'm sure that's what it was. It was the purple oily liquid too. A lot of the infected plasma too. I can see on her skin the same things that I was dealing with 5 years ago. I can see this on lots of people. This is my mom, and I'm trying to okay, I get it. You say you're gonna do everything you can. You're gonna beat cancer and this, and I've got her on turkey tails. She'll do that, and she's doing the H2O2 waters, and I think that's done amazing things for her, because she's didn't have nearly as much energy before, and now she's almost annoying sometimes. But she needs to get in the damn mud and detox the stuff out of her skin. You can't overemphasize it enough. And look here. Oh, it's that cloud. We should follow that and find Jesus, right? And a nice fresh stripe. Oh, here's some spray for you, absolutely free, courtesy of the U.S. government. Welcome to freedom. Soon you'll be free from all your cares and worries forevermore. Won't freedom be great? Welcome to freedom, the land of the free motherfucking air show. So, focusing on what I was doing. Mom needs to take a mud bath. I need to make that straight, because this thing's already tall enough. It doesn't need this extra little bit. That's what Tom said. It's like, hey, it's probably tall enough. And she wanted to, because I was thinking about putting this other rack on it, wherever it went, but I decided that was too much work because the holes didn't line up the same. So I have to take 9/16 off of these, or about that, maybe 7/8. So, how about 3/4? Hey, it's Cool Guy McJetplane. We're here to fly slowly over your town. Isn't that her wonderful? Yay! It's a free air show brought to you by the CIA and NASA. NASA, not a space agency. I have heard that NASA is the world's largest purchaser of helium. Balloons. Where did all the dirigibles go? I should make a song. Where did all the dirigibles go? Because I've seen them all over in the old world photos. Lots of dirigibles. Parked straight up and down, parked on the Empire State Building, you know. Anyway. Okay, I'm recording, so please nothing go wrong. This one, safety off. Yeah, come on. It's not very sharp. I guess the resonance point's about there. Let's see if I could do this side a little better, and I'll come back to that one. You know what? Aha. Open brain, insert thought. I don't know. How about I do this? Here, probably could do it by hand, really, but this nice short blade, if it's long enough, that will work better. I'll probably have to turn it around. Okay, get in there. Should probably take the damn thing off, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm a shade high on that one, I think. Let's see here. That one. That's kind of nice. It seems to be wanting to stay right at that level. Okay, halfway through. What do you know? Come on. Going at an angle. What's the angle? Let's see. Well, I'm going to come up a little bit, apparently. Let's hope I did that right. Where am I going on this one? It's like I sawed the line off of there. I guess the line is where the line is. Aha, I see a little bit of it. Okay. we're going there.
Well, howdy folks, thought I'd bring my airplane out and fly around over your town for fun today. Boy, there's nothing better than filling up my tank and flying in circles in my airplane every day of the week. I'm having fun in my private plane, yay! Don't forget to sign up for your free government health care. Woohoo! Yeah, government cares about your health and they got a plan for your health. Isn't that wonderful, America? Yes, it's really great that our wonderful government has a plan for our health and they're enacting it now, because most people don't have a health care plan. The U.S. government's got one for everybody. And if you can't afford it, it will be implemented for you. Absolutely free of charge, well, except for, the taxes that pay for it, but really taxes don't pay for anything because it costs far more to run the government than we ever collect in taxes. Duh, everybody knows that, so taxes pay for nothing. The illusion of taxes paying for things is what keeps people involved in government, though. Look at all these government workers and the money they make and their benefits packages. Clearly the government collects money and pays their salaries, so I'm going to get me a good job with the government in the military or the police, and then everything's going to be just fine, because we'll have health care coverage. And there's nothing going on up in the sky with these weird looking clouds. That's a conspiracy theory thought up by tweakers trying to shrug responsibility for the results of their deeds and their actions. See, but good smart people know they see through that BS. They know that America's the greatest country ever. See that thing right there, that cloud? It says so. It says, "Roar, God bless America, it's the greatest ever." Roar. It looks like some sort of weird dog, skeleton dog or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's one of my impressions of someone. John Q. Public. I'm John Q. Public, and I believe this message. The biggest threat to humanity is global climate change. Oh yeah. Hey. Despite all the that came out pretty freaking close to even. Miracles never cease. Except there's no holes to screw anything into now, but there soon will be. I'll think of our Mars. Here's the other rack. See, this one would have sat level on there.